Mr. Sawtooth.
What?
So we had this other show on the network that I thought, you could probably benefit from talking to its host over here.
Network? I'm in the middle of something.
Oh. What are you doing with that?
I'm just nothing. Don't even worry about it. All right,
okay.
who am I talking to? What's going on here?
Ah, Mr. Sawtooth. I didn't mean to startle
Well,
you.
hello. My periphery ain't too good.
Well, it's interesting. I normally do not make house calls. However, I've been presented with a petition by most of the people in your neighborhood that asked me to come and say hello to you.
Well, you know what? That's all right, because I ain't got a house. So technically, you ain't making a house call now.
That's what I understand. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me about your little place that you sit in.
Well, I live underneath Pittsburgh, in the underground. It's real dark and real smelly.
You live underneath Pittsburgh.
Underneath Pittsburgh. I move about all over the place. But I will pop up here from time to time and, tell stories to the people here on the internet or Sorgatron or whoever he decides to bring in and tell me to have a conversation with, because I'm polite.
You are polite. Thank you so much for seeing me today.
Yeah, you bet.
Tell me about the concern that your neighbors might have for you.
Here's the thing. When you're living in an underground like this, food is in short supply. Except on the days when Panera Bread throw out half-day stock because somebody said, well, that's an odd color. And it is, but you can scrape that right off and they don't even know it. They throw it away out, and then we have hobo parties, and everything's a good thing. But you know what? Food most of the time is in short supply. And my favorite food, which is the most plentiful, what with living in the city, is pigeon.
Is pigeon?
Pigeon. I do love pigeon. I love it, love it, love it. And what you do with a pigeon is, you take a pigeon, you grab it by the legs, right? And you just right up the middle. And then you got meat for now and meat for later. So it is entirely possible that they may be complaining about some feathers and some blood and some screaming because sometimes I get the night terrors.
So you get night terrors?
I do indeed.
So tell me how pigeons get underneath Pittsburgh.
Well, mostly through drain pipes and sewer grates and
Through
whatnot.
drain pipes. Do you call them?
Do I call them?
Yes, do you call them?
I do know how to call a pigeon.
Do you speak their language?
I don't necessarily, I mean, in a way I do, because when I shout at them, sometimes they will come to me, especially if I have bread, which
What do the pigeons say to you, Mr. Sawtooth?
Mainly coo.
They coo?
They coo. Mainly coo, and when I'm disemboweling them, they go, "Meow!"
I see.
But very briefly.